Bonjour and welcome to a new unboxing video, and today we've got something particularly exciting, and I mean so exciting that I had to actually put my Star Trek uniform, even though it's not actually quite accurate because this is the cage uniform and this is definitely nothing to do with the cage, but it's an extraordinary object. We're going to discover it together, and it's not a toy. Well, some people would say it is, but it's actually not a toy, and it is this beautiful, I don't know how well you're going to see it, but it's actually the USS Enterprise standard issue tricorder, and it's a very shiny box. It's black on black, so I hope you can see very well, and it is done by the people from the One Company. I mean, I don't know if you know the One Company. They had done the Star Trek Phaser remote control. I mean, they are the people who do this, and they've just done a classic tricorder. Without even opening it, I can tell you one thing, that this box is heavy, and I don't know how we're going to work things out, because I know it has to be primed. It's a USB item, so I hope there is a charge in it. If there's no charge in it, well, we'll have to improvise. Of course, also I'm not very good with electronic items, because it is an electronic item. So well, we'll see what happens with the unboxing and what I show you or what I don't show you, but maybe we'll do an addendum with like a little demo if I manage to understand how it works. Anyway, I mean, those things are completely wasted on me, aren't they? Anyway, so here is the box. So the box is this beautiful black box with this black varnish, and the fun thing is that there's actually a little dot, which is a blue dot on the tricorder. So that's the front of the box. On the side you do have Star Trek tricorder with the Starfleet logo. We do have tricorder at the bottom, we do have tricorder at the top, and we do have on the back just the One Company logo and the Star Trek original series, and of course the item numbers and everything. So we're going to open it, and it's one of those nice box. It came actually before. The reason why it looks like it's been opened, it hasn't. That's how it came, but it was actually, there was a shipper box on top of it to protect it, so that you know how it works, because I would be a bit surprised if there was no protection, nothing, but in fact there is actually a shipper cardboard box, which actually is quite useful, because this was delivered by Amazon, because you can only get this from Amazon at the moment. So here we go. Anyway, so we do have, the first thing we do get is the important thing. So it looks like it's a poster inside, so that's actually a representation of the item. And of course inside you do have all the instructions, and that of course I haven't read yet because I'm discovering this at the same time as you are, but I'm sure it's going to be complicated and that I won't understand half of it. But what you can do, you do have functions like setting your date and time and your name, setting passwords. You've got the gray screen option, which is if you want to use it only as a prop. You do have separate disk settings, black light, functional modes, which are status, planetary, logs, archive, orientation, atmosphere, radiation, audio, and engineering. So basically there's plenty of function, which hopefully I can show you one or two. I'm not sure I will be able to show you everything, but you never know. I'm going to leave this open in this corner. This way I can actually refer to it if I need it, and I am positive I will need it. Hopefully it won't fall. And here is the box. So basically the box is black on black as well. You do have of course the tricorder that's there. There is the storage mount and data disk, it says over here. So we're going to open all that. I think we need to remove the storage mount and data disk. This is actually like a polystyrene thing, and it's been actually even printed, which is really cool. That's a nice little feature that I'm surprised they did. You do have the stand. I'm going to show you. It's a very, very heavy metallic stand, and it does say USS Enterprise standard issue tricorder. We're going to put that here. And then we do have the data disk. So the data disks are literally, well, they are data disks. And basically you put them in the tricorder, and that's where you've got all the data for your tricorder. So you do have, this one says status. So you do have status, planetary, logs, archive, orientation, atmosphere, radiation, and audio. So here you go. So there's plenty of little things which hopefully we'll put in the tricorder. Then we actually have to lift that to get the tricorder out of the box. I'm going to put that box on the side for the moment, just trying to keep some space. Here we go, that will be easier. So here is the tricorder. So he is in this yes, it is leather. It's in a leather pouch, and it does have the strap, so that basically I could literally wear it like that if I wanted to. I don't want to do that at the moment. So it does have this beautiful leather pouch, which has elastics on the sides. And now we're going to try and take it out of the, so it has, oh, it has a magnetic clasp visibly, and we're going to see how basically you push this here, and we do get the tricorder out. So here is the tricorder. It looks absolutely beautiful. I haven't opened it yet, so we're going to open the little drawer. So first drawer, there is a box in there. I suppose, yes, it is actually a cable, a USB cable, and this has to be some sort of clip, but I'm not quite sure where that goes. Just checking if there is any information where that goes, but it must be something to put in. Oh yes, I see. Basically you do have some I don't know if you can see it, but you do have some slots, and those are actually going in the slot. We're not going to do that for the moment because that's maybe not the urgent thing to do. So we do have this, and then we do have the little drawer here which has the light, and of course that's where you put all your data disks. So let's put them. So we're going to put them like this, maybe, or will we add them later? Let's continue opening, we'll add them later. Then we do have, of course, the top with the little screen. I'm going to see if I can remove, there is a plastic off. I'm never good at those things. I mean, you should know by now, I'm never good at all those things. So here you go, you've got the beautiful shiny little screen that we can close, and so the back is quite normal. You do have the screw probably because you can access actually the mechanism if you need to, and there is this little strap which basically in there is where you will have the battery, of course. So this should unlock the battery hopefully. So we're going to see now if that thing is charged or not, because I have absolutely no clue. Does it work? Does it have a charge? Maybe I need to put the thing. So what do they say? Let's see if they say anything about switching on, powering up. Open the room, click the middle button. Well, that's an interesting thing, because if you don't hold it, it actually shifts, right? There is no, it doesn't quite lock up until there. So let's see if that, yes, it lights up. So there is actually, so I got 3 lights and the screen just lit up. Ooh, so click the middle button. After an initialization, the time and date are displayed, and it does say, yeah, you can actually see the time and date, which I haven't set up yet. If the hood is opened again within 15 minutes of being closed, the screen's turned back on and display. Okay, so basically it will switch off if I do that and switch back on, and you will notice that now we do have actually that's good. Just trying to get some shadow so that you can see the light. But here you go, we do have 2 lights. It's in, it does say prop here, so I suppose that if I click on this, yes, this is the prop mode. So there is nothing on the screen except you've got this gray lit screen, and that's exactly how the prop looked in the TV series, because there was nothing on the screen. I suppose that if I hit the button again, so we do have the tricorder noise. So I've got 3 lights on, it's not stopping. Okay, that's how you stop it. Let's see if I can get into, so that's basically you can access all the settings and everything. Let's go back to the normal bit, and basically what you can do, I'm going to switch that off. What you can do is then you can actually slide. I'm going to check one thing before I slide anything in there, and before I do something that I shouldn't be doing, is basically, as you can see, I've already made a boo-boo. Well, probably not, but I think it's just stuck. Basically, if you want to take this, that's the thing that's not very clear. So when you slide the disc in, it gets stuck. You can't put it out. What you have to do is you have to press again and it get your disc back out. So let's try and do them all. We've got the audio one here. Let's try and then, because there is actually a marking. There's a marking on the side. This one says rad, which is for radiation. We've got everything here. If I switch on now, you will notice that the this has this beautiful, I'm just going to, because yeah, without the light it's actually nicer. You can actually see the pattern a lot more. So apparently it's a random pattern, and as you can see, I've got a compass calibration happening here, but I'm going to add the last one to see if something happens. So let's put that now. Okay, so that's what triggered the number. So let's go back to, it does say that power is low, so I will probably won't be able to do much more with it, but let's go and try and do stuff. Okay, so here you go. You do have the this is the compass. So basically, I'm not sure you can actually see if it, but it does actually move. I'm not sure if it's visible, but this screen actually moves because of course it's a compass, so it's looking for the north. So let's see what else we can have. So we're back to the main page. So now the main page is telling me orientation, prop, or setting. So let's go for orientation, which is the left button. So orientation is basically the compass. I'm really not very good at this, am I? So you do have another compass here. So that's the orientation. Now, if I remove orientation, and that instead of, I'm putting orientation in the second slot, and I'm going to use this one, which is audio. So I don't know what it does. I haven't checked. So it makes, basically that's my voice that you can actually see on the screen. That's very cool. So the audio one is basically it's an electroacoustic transducer housing a micro electromechanical system sensor with an application specific integrated circuit to measure the ambient sound levels. That's very cool. That is very cool. So that's one other thing that you can do with that. Now let's try and, okay, let's go for this one. So we'll put the audio one here. It's a very, very cool. I mean, I could use hours of exploring. It's still doing it because I haven't changed the setting yet. So as you can see, it's still recording my voice. But then I suppose that if I'm putting the planet in there, so I'm getting another noise. And as you can see on the screen, you've got Mercury, Venus, the Earth, the Moon. So let's try and see. Let's try Mercury, because so basically you do have a description of Mercury. If I go back and I will go, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Status. Oh, I actually found the override of the disk by chance, I would say. Let's try and see. Okay, you do have the status of the tricorder. I'm finding function really by, and this is the ship status. And I mean, there are really tons of things. I mean, it would take hours to explore the whole thing, but that is such a beautiful piece of kit. So I think we're going to stop that, but you understood the gist. Yeah, probably, of everything. There are some videos online showing the full demo of the function, so I will basically let you check that. You can search for them easily. But this is such a cool object. It is fantastic. I absolutely love the fact that I'm just trying to make sure that you can see it once again. I mean, that pattern is absolutely fantastic. It's randomized as well. Which is very cool. I'm told that you can actually set it to a certain system, but it's absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love it. So we're going to stop right now, and this will go back in its pouch, and you can of course put it on the stand, because of course I haven't shown you that, but you can put it on the stand. It's absolutely fantastic. So it's out. It's the tricorder from the One Company, which is a UK company. Yay! And it's currently only available through Amazon, but because they've got very small batches available, they actually you can actually go on their website, on the One Company's website, and join the waiting list. And as soon as stock arrives on Amazon, they send you an email so you can order it. It's 350 pounds on Amazon at the moment, but that will change. At the moment, they are not shipping to the US because of all what's happening in the US with tariffs and everything. They're waiting until everything is settled to actually ship things to the US, but it will be available in the US. It's supposed to be sent. It's available worldwide anyway, normally, unless I made a mistake, but it's supposed to be available worldwide, and Amazon ships worldwide. And at the moment, you can only get it from Amazon, I'm afraid. In the UK, they ship it in 24-hour delivery. At least that's how I got mine. So that was really, really fast, a very good delivery, which for that kind of object is actually worth it. Anyway, I will leave you to it. I will go and explore more this beautiful item, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.